Just seem a little dull. Let's see what we can do about that. Beloved, shalom, shalom, beloved, outside under this tree, getting a little bit of shade. Thank you so much for joining in. The birds are giving so much good music. No need for background music today. This is a live video, and this is not AI. This is a live video outside without any extra equipment or anything like that. This is just the sun and the sky and the tree. That's what it is for today. So I just want to share with you today about the wealth of wellness. The wealth of wellness. Wealth, wealth, wealth. What is true wealth? Wealth is when we have everything that we need in abundance and overflow. That is truly what wealth happens to be. The definition of wealth is far beyond what is tangible. I want to share with you 4 quick tips today how you can excel for free. There's no obligation of anything other than you to take the time to listen to this. And if it resonates with you, please use it. Please like, share, subscribe, comment, connect. My name is Shifrah Yocheved Yisrael, and I am here to bring something of priceless value to you, not to take anything at all away from you. And this is for encouragement. So the disclaimer is this is not actually anything other than encouragement, and I'm sharing with you what I have experienced for myself to be true. And it may work for you, or then again, it may not work for you, but nothing is set in stone. So I want to give you the encouragement today that no matter what you face or have faced, that there is always hope. We always have hope in every situation, and the natural is far better than anything. Look at the animals. The birds are outside having a spectacular time today. The birds are having a wonderful time. I want to give you these 4 quick keys. That's right, these 4 keys quickly so that you can use them if you need them, or perhaps someone else that you know may need them for your life, so that you can have more time for rest and relaxation. Let's get started. Let's get right into it, shall we? And again, for those of you who may not know who I am, my name is Shifrah Yocheved Yisrael, and I'm here to bring something of priceless value to you. Please like, share, subscribe, comment, connect. Shifrah Yocheved Yisrael at gmail.com. So please email if you have any questions, or share in the comments section. Definitely want to hear from you. Your voice needs to be heard. This is a tree. As we all know, this is a tree. And this tree has deep roots. Now, I don't know what type of tree it is, but this tree has deep roots. And we know that each and every tree was planted and has to some degree seeds. We know all of that. Thank you so much for joining in. Jake Brown, how are you doing today? Thank you, each and every one of you. I may not be seeing all of your comments, But if I do, I will definitely acknowledge you in the comment section. Always. Not ignoring anyone here. So, in saying all of that, we know that everybody knows that there's so much value in plants and trees and flowers and all of that. I recently had some edible flowers at a farmer's market and they were so delicious. I was amazed. I remember my mother sharing with me years ago about edible flowers, and I was like, oh, wow, I would love to try that. So we need to have variety in our daily diet as it pertains to food. Well, I'm going to give you these 4 quick tips that will help you so that you can be intentional and so that you can take action every day. The first important quick tip that I found that works wonders for me, that is so amazing and miraculous, is hydration. Hydration. As we know, without hydration, the proper hydration, we would have some issues, or perhaps it can lead to dehydration if we don't have hydration. And what is excellent for hydration is actually coconut water, even pineapple water or pineapple juice. And you may ask, why did you say pineapple water? Because there's some coconut water that is actually infused with pineapple. And that's not from concentrate. That's fresh pressed coconut water with pineapple. You can actually find that. And the brand that I like to use is, I think it's called Vita Coco. I love that one. But there are many different brands that are excellent. That's not the only one. That's just the only one I can think of right now. And then other ways to stay hydrated is drinking plenty of quality water that has the proper pH. Clean, good water with a high quality without all of the contaminants in it and so on. And that water is going to help to keep us hydrated because we need the water. Water is so essential and important to overall wellness and for excellent health. We can have excellent health. As long as we have a plan and we stick to it, it is going to help us. That's the first key to the wealth for wellness, hydration. I just want to make sure that you remember. Number 1 is hydration. Number 2 that I have found that is excellent is nutrition. Nutrition. We must have the proper nutrition because without the proper nutrition, our bodies don't function properly. We have to have minerals and vitamins. We have to have many nutrients so that we can give our organs and cells and tissues and all the inner parts of us what it needs to be well. And then what we put on the inside is going to show on the outside for having healthy skin, hair, and nails. The second quick tip is nutrition. So the first key is hydration. The second one is nutrition. The third key to the wealth for wellness that I have found that works for me, and the disclaimer is I am not giving any type of advice. I am just sharing my story, my experience that may benefit you. This is encouragement only. The next one is exercise. Now, most people, they don't like to talk about exercise. Most people try to avoid exercise, but exercise is so important. And we need to be sure that we have enough exercise every day for our limbs, for our heart. It is also good to de-stress. Walking, running, whatever type of exercise. It doesn't have to be vigorous. A lot of people think the only way to exercise and have optimal results is if you work vigorously and if you're perspiring, and that's not actually true. It has been reported, and I'm not sure what the source is, I can't remember, so don't quote me on it, that women or housewives doing all of their daily activities in the home is actually an excellent source of natural exercise, that it surpassed any other type, believe it or not. It surpassed the fitness center and all of the other ones, because I'm telling you, when you're cleaning the house and you're taking care of babies and all of that, that is hard work. It's hard work. I saw my mother do it for many years, so it is definitely hard work. The fourth and final key is rest. R-E-S-T. Now, rest and sleep are different. We also need sleep, but I have found that rest and relaxation is priceless. And if you don't have peace, sometimes it's not easy to get the proper rest. Yes, sleep is important. We're not eliminating sleep, but rest is so important to allow yourself to be replenished and restored and rejuvenated. And even more than that, I'm not going to list all the words because we would be here for another 30 minutes. But some that come to mind is that we can have renewal, we could have rejuvenation, we could have replenishment when we rest and relax. And it's not always easy to do. Unfortunately, many people are told they're lazy in trying to take a time to rest or prioritizing rest, and that's just not true. Everybody needs a rest time. As you see, the animals are very smart. They take the time to rest. They're not always on the go like most people. So those are the 4 quick tips. I hope that you have a pleasant, positive, productive day and week. And even though our ancestors, they were not confined to the calendar and the clock as most of us are today, confined to the calendar and clock, they knew the seasons and the times. They knew what was of high importance. So they knew about the importance of quality rest. So as you go forth, remember, rest is very important so you can have restoration in your mind, body, and soul and spirit and beyond. I hope that this encourages you, and I want to give you one encouragement quote for today. Be positive, speak positive, think positive, and do positive. I hope that you have a fabulous day. I hope that this day will be a day that you smile and have laughter and joy. Blessings to each and every one of you, and thank you so much for watching on this live. And if this definitely encouraged you, please like, share, subscribe, comment, connect, and I'll see you all on the next live. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for watching, Macy. Thank you for joining in. Thank you, Aiden, and everyone else that watched. Thank you so much for your message, Macy. You take care as well, and have a wonderful, wonderful, victorious day. Remember, we are in the victory season. We are in the winner's circle. So even though there may be challenges or difficulties, don't give up, don't give out. Remember, when we have a strategy, when we have a plan, everything has clarity. It is so much better to have that than not to. So when you have that structure, you won't feel frustration. You won't feel overwhelmed. you will have that power to overcome even the toughest times in your life. And if you like, please send an email. If you like to share something, if you have a question, you are always welcome. This is a safe place. All are welcome. There's no discrimination here, and there is no preferences whatsoever. Have a wonderful afternoon, whatever time zone you're in. And remember that we are blessed to be a blessing, and each and every one of us has hidden treasures inside of us. Have a wonderful, wonderful, joyful evening.